Hey there. Alright, I wanted to make this video real quick to just kind of give a shout out to a new channel that I created with my friend Alec. Now, Alec and I have been friends for several years now, and that's all through the power of the internet. I used to host a video game podcast called Hey Listen, and the channel's still up if you want to watch it, any of it, at youtube.com/HeyListenPod. I was part of a video game community, which I still am, but years ago it was alive and thriving, and he also eventually came on and hosted the podcast with me and my other friend Cole. But now, all these years later, we've been wanting to do more for a while now. We're finally going to do it with a channel called Tarqaron. And Tarqaron has origins in a video game called Tales of Vesperia, which we both played back in the day, did a podcast talking about it. It's this whole thing. But the basis you need to know about Tarqaron is that it's very much discussion based, and the whole point is collaborating between two people. I have my channel here, which is all for my personal thoughts, and it'll just be me with the occasional guest here and there, but this one's all us, so it'll always be a discussion rather than a single person reviewing something. It'll always be us discussing things, reviewing things, and reacting to things, all in the world of television, film, and gaming. Those are the three kind of pillars I think we're going to go in on. I don't know what else we would talk. Like, we're not necessarily limited to that, but that just seems like naturally what we would talk about. Music is kind of going to be a thing you'll only find on my channel here. Music discussions and reviews. I don't think we'll be doing anything like that, but who knows what the future holds. Feel free to subscribe to that channel if you're into anything like that in the entertainment field. I'm just really into analyzing and discussing these kinds of things, and I've never had someone to do that with, and now I do. And we've already been watching stuff on our own without filming it, and we're like, let's make these into videos and we can make something out of it. I love showing people things, and that'll be a lot of, at least early on, what we'll be doing is I'm showing him seasons of Survivor, and hopefully soon Game of Thrones. But who knows, maybe he'll show me something down the line, or we'll both watch something we haven't seen together, talk about it. We also have a discussion for Avengers Endgame coming out. If not being out already, then it'll be out soon. But that's kind of the first discussion we've done, and so you can look forward to that. Or I've already could have watched it. But yeah, it's not going to be as frequent as the uploads on something like my channel. It'll probably be 1 to 3 videos a week. Hopefully in a few weeks it'll be down to like a regular set amount of videos. But for now, we're kind of playing it by ear. Once Game of Thrones, the season that's going on right now, once that wraps up, hopefully soon after that we'll start going through, because he hasn't seen Game of Thrones and I love Game of Thrones. I wanted a place to talk about it, so this is the perfect setting to do so, and we can kind of go through it together. So there's that potentially in the future, and Survivor will always be a regular thing. If you're not into Survivor, that's fine, just know it'll always be there, because I'm a huge Survivor fan. It's a very underappreciated show, and there's a lot to break down there, and that's another thing I'm guiding him through. But yeah, things like Avengers Endgame will always come up, and like new video game releases, trailers, we can always talk about something like that, and we're just going to do on a weekly basis. We'll have a couple videos to do, and we can work with it, whatever comes out, whatever we feel like talking about. So you never know quite what to expect until we have these regular series going, but I hope you enjoy it all the same, and we'll see how long we can go with this thing. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be something new to add in. Obviously, it's a whole new workload for me, and it'll be challenging for sure, but I'm going to enjoy the challenge and seeing where it takes us. I'd appreciate any of the support, checking it out, any feedback, of course, because this is a whole new process for me. I've got a new laptop, not just for this, but I needed a new laptop for a while. So I got a new laptop, which is much better than my previous one. I have a second monitor, which allows me to do things in sort of it's almost like a streaming setup, but for videos, and maybe I'll be able to do streaming in the future as well. But the point is, my computer is capable of handling a lot more, so now I can do screen recording stuff, and that will cause developments in like this new format of video that you'll see on Tarqaron, as well as perhaps some new formatting for videos on my channel in the future that I can use the screen recording stuff. I was thinking maybe for some reactor reviews I could do that, and it could be very useful with that. We're going to see how it goes, but thank you for watching.